All right, so now we're doing Sterling clockwise. This is the clockwise loop. Yeah, well, yeah, the two-way, yep. They're not, most parks aren't one-way. When we design the trails, we label it a direction. We just label it which direction is more fun. They're normally not one-ways. It'd be kind of hard to enforce that, you know. So the park where I broke my nose with a head-on with another rider on all kinds of blind turns, that should be one way.
For sure.
But there's no other way to enforce it. Because I came around a blind turn, looked up, my nose went right on his helmet, he put his head down. He was protected by putting his head down, and my nose went bashed right on the top of his helmet. Oh, and my nose wasn't sideways, so there's nothing we could do, but it was broken. It's called 6 Mile. It's an intermediate beginner park, but there's blind turns.
Was this recent though?
This was my first year. No, it's about a year ago. I've been riding for 2 years now. So that had nothing to do with ability. I should have been watching more for oncoming riders.
Wiser.
Hopefully we're wiser, right? Hopefully.
All right, so what's the wisdom you guys got? Any good wisdom? Yeah, just do wisdom.
Well, George was married 2 times.
Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, I was dating this girl for 2.5 years.
Right?
We recently broke up. And,
Ah.
I think I saw the other day.
Well, now, George was married twice. I never was.
Well, okay. So you got wisdom, brother. You got wisdom. All right.
And I have no marriages and no kids, which is very unusual.
Yep. Living the human experience.
Well, do you have enough work? Do you get enough work? Do you get enough work?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the COVID thing, there's a little bit of a slope because there's a lot of white power on, you know, when the oil fixes and whatnot.
Gotcha.
But the company I work for, there's like hospitals,
All right, so
museums.
they got good contracts.
Yeah,
Okay.
Minority, so it's one benefit.
Good. Yeah.
I've learned so much on this bad boy. I don't want to get rid of it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just like, I'm on this trail with all the things up and down the bike.
Yeah. Well, it's better than the Marlin 5. It's better than the Marlin 5. Mine's 68. What I'm riding here is a 68. I have a 68, the angle.
Yeah, the 88, that's definitely.
So this is the climb, George, so just take your time. Yep, so this is the clockwise. It's a long, gentle climb. Take your time. non-technical over here, just some on and off elevation. This is the descent in the other way, where I forgot to turn the camera on. Climb, climb, climb. GoPro, stop recording. Here's the log, Skinny. I got it. I got it. Nice, dude. Yes. Yes. That's okay. Yes. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I don't know how I fucking got it. I didn't bail. I almost had a bail in the middle. Yeah. You got the first fucking time the other way, Joe.
Going this way, but I figured that was easy that way, and I fucked it up. So
yeah,
that's okay.
Oh, you got it nicely too, man. Yeah.
The vibe's right, man. The vibe's right.
When I'm alone, I just ride right past that shit. George watches my videos, and he just knows I don't do it when I'm alone.
Rob, minute 11. Look over to
right. Minute 2:56 to your right. Very nice, man. Very nice.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yes, I was fretting. I knew that was coming. I was fretting over it. Yeah, I was fretting. Yeah. Yeah, that's nothing. All right. I thought that was something. That's nothing. Oh, my foot got caught, and now I was making the fucker. My toe got caught on something. I've had it where it gets jammed in the chainstay. I'm doing that again. How did my toe fucking get hit in there?
You got it.
Yeah. Because that's wide. George said on the way out that one's wide.
Yeah, that one's wide. I got that one too, but
yeah. How did my fucking toe hit? Yeah, so when you can't pull your foot off the pedal like me, it's a little bit harder. Because you can't get the foot off the pedal.
Good job, buddy.
Yes, so I stayed on top falling. I was falling, George, and I just held on.
I just held on.
Yes.
You got it, Pat.
So you just throw your foot out if you have to, Pat.
Nice.
Yeah, he's good at balance. Yeah, he's got good balance.
He's got good balance.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's what George practiced. He likes doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, he's really good. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yep. But he'll spend. That's what his riding is about, doing those kind of things. But it's more tiring than you think, Pat. You know, you're not pedaling, but you're concentrating mentally. Pat, right in front of me at the pace we're doing. I'm going to get you in the video. Let me get him, George, then I'll get, yeah. Just any pace. You see the pace we're doing. You don't have to kill yourself. Whatever is comfortable.
I like watching Duncan and,
yeah. What's Rory? What's the other guy's name?
Rory's really good.
Yeah, he's like you.
Danny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, McCaskill, yeah, he's like...
But Rory and Duncan are also
yeah.
really good.
And that guy over in Switzerland, fucking, that whatever his name is. Yes, he's fucking... Yes. I stopped watching those videos. I don't know why, but I was.
I like once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, they're great. What, you see something? Well, yell it out, George, because there's things in this direction we might not have seen going the other way. Yell it out, we'll stop the next one. It's Pat up there. George and I met him today on the trails. He's over in the Long Island area. Just talking to the video. I got like 500 fucking videos. I'll give you my channel when we get back. That's the trail, right?
I remember the way back. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right, is this the trail? Wait, maybe this isn't the trail. Right over here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the spine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes, okay.
We're gonna continue this way, or?
Now, did Jeff Lenoski and them get up it from here? Did they get up it from here? Yeah, let's continue this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah, they get. You know Jeff Lenoski?
Nah.
He's on the video. He's like the best in the fucking country. Right? Oh, yeah. He was a trials rider. He does mountain bike, but he does stuff that you can't even imagine. He would go up that. He would go up that from that direction.
I've probably seen this video. I'm a bike member when it comes to all that. Too.
Gotcha.
I just don't know the names.
And where is this going? Nice, yes, nice. I didn't know what was coming. We just went for the fucker. Yeah, George likes those spines.
We don't fun.
Central Park in this June, dude. We just played on the boulders like it was a playground. It was so.
Have you ever walked around in Central Park?
Have, yeah.
There's people lay on rocks and they like own the rock for the day,
Okay.
but to ride on it's fucking amazing.
I've never done that. That's
Dude,
sick.
it was so much fun.
We spent like fucking.
Spring and summer. I'm telling you, we had a blast.
It was like a 9-hour day.
Yeah.
Fucking
we were there for 9 hours.
George's mind, his mind took over no fitness. That was the day his mind, and then we get to the end, no more hills, Rob, but that was after like fucking 30 miles.
Crashing by
Yeah. Yeah. No more hills, Rob.
Started in Allison Park, right in, is that Englewood? No,
right over the GW Bridge on the Jersey side,
okay,
right?
I guess.
And we just went we went over the GW Bridge into Manhattan, and we stayed on the west side, went all the way down to Brooklyn, and then we came up on the east side and we got into the park.
It was.
That's just sick.
Dude, it was so much fun.
That's sick.
But there's all kinds of
It's
trails.
Wednesday morning, the sun is shining, it's June. It was like a gorgeous day. We're in the city.
It was perfect.
And still the city's not 100%, so it was nice. We were on the
Yeah.
Greenway.
Oh, that's right. It was in the COVID days.
We wound up in Harlem coming down.
Oh yeah, we
It was a
had
pisser.
to go to Harlem. Yeah, he's stopping Dunkin' Donuts. I'm out in the street for a friggin' hour to line, but nobody's gonna hurt you up
Epic
there.
day of riding mountain bikes through New York.
Yeah, we got it all on video, so we'll give you the videos. I'll let him point out the links he wants to show you. That was his favorite ride ever in Manhattan. He said.
Yeah, I've done Manhattan a couple times. And that was the best.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so we're getting a lot of downhill through here, aren't we?
All right, here we go.
I mean, we've been getting a lot. Is it up here? Yeah, up here. Oh, hang in there. Get my balance back. Give me 1 second. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Right over the top of that sucker. Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. Oh, I would have went up that sucker. I didn't see it in time. Oh, pedal. Sorry, man. Nice rock wall there. Berm. You can use it like a berm. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. All this downhill, damn. right, so let's take a look here. All right, so she said there's new trails here.
Fucking garbage.
Right
I
there.
remember coming
Well,
back.
yeah, that's the way we can.
Came up this way.
But she let's
I remember seeing that.
let's just see, like it goes a tiny way. Let's see where the trail could go. So that's the way we're going for our trail. But does it start in right here? I mean, right here, guys, right here. Here, see the orange blazes? We're gonna go. She goes. It only goes a short way. So let's just see what it's like back here.
Yeah, definitely something I wanna give a shot. The downhill part. Yeah. I was gonna do it, but I mean, I was gonna do a lesson. 'Cause I don't know how to ride the lift. Yeah. Like $300 a day or something. No. Yeah, rental. Okay, that's not terrible.
Oh, the ticket's got to be more than that, George.
I know I'm gonna run it and then I'm gonna want to buy.
Oh, you can see where they're doing work back here now. And that's it. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. All right, so now it's down. So that's where it starts. Yeah. We just did the short version she told us. GoPro, stop recording. That was worth the whole hill climb. Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to take a long time to build out that trail, but they do it. And then a year, you come back a year later and you'll be surprised what's there. All right, so we're continuing down here. Yes, we're continuing down here. All right, so we did that. Mary Ann asked us to do it, so we did it. Where's it going? Oh, I thought it was going straight. I almost went down there. I almost went down there. The hard way. That's the hard way. Is the camera on? Let me see if my camera's on. Yep, camera's on. Where are we going here? Where we go? I guess to the right? All right, let me see. Yeah, I think that's how you, wait. I think that goes to the lot on the north end, George. Because that's we started on the red, we want to go back on the blue, yes. That goes to the lot on the north end.
After rain or fall, be this trail, buddies.
Yeah, we're going to the,
Yeah, I like that too.
Buddy, turn back. I like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
is that what it's saying? Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I think on the way when we were doing it, we stayed on blue most of the time.
Yeah,
Right.
and then the ending was red, yes. Because now that goes back to, and there's two park lots on the north end. So we're kind of, not that this is halfway, but it's the north and the end, the opposite ends.
Gotcha.
Maybe it is kind of halfway. Well, how many miles do we have?
14.
And we had like 9, so it's like,
9
it is like halfway, right?
We're going to wind up with 20 for real? There's no way to shorten that up?
Well, at the end, there may be this, but the straight way back will take away the downhill that you made. Well, let's get up there and see, you know?
All right.
Because the last part is a downhill, and why do that on the smooth road when it's an easy downhill like you did there that you enjoyed?
Yeah.
Let's get up there, George. You can play it by ear.
Which way does the crow fly? How about which way does the crow
Yeah.
fly? Right?
And if you just want to take the wide road, yes, we'll see if it's there for you. Yeah. Yeah, I know concentration. We're with you. Yeah, George. I know George. He's tired. I know he was tired after that long climb in the beginning. I know. Well, you're motivating him a little, Pat, so I'm glad you're here. If it was just me, it'd be a little bit different. Well, trust me. It'd be a little bit different. All right, let me slow it down, just see where we're going in here. See where I'm at. Oh, we're still descending. Still descending. You can only go for so long, right? You can only go for so long. Right on through. Got you on camera. Right on through. Go all the way to the end. And you just veer to the right. There you go. There's Pat. All right, George. Got you on camera. All the way to the end and just an easy veer to the right. All the way past me. Hoping this spine will motivate you some.
Yeah, awesome.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Fun, huh?
Yeah, fun, tiring, but fun.
Absolutely.
I feel a little more fluid.
Yeah.
Throwing myself on and off the bike. In the beginning, I wasn't doing it. I didn't have as much movement, and I couldn't yank at the right time. I'm making things easier this time around.
Yeah.
Even though I'm tired. I'm tired too.
Yeah, I'm trying to pump over sections too, trying to like just be more in tune with the bike. You forget.
Yeah.
When you get tired, your brain just goes like to mush. Yeah, you're just trying to like survive. Yeah, I'm fucking. I'm not used to riding all this mileage without. I'll stop every 15 minutes in session stuff. Like literally, I'll be on a trail for like 2-3 hours and only have maybe 5 to 7 miles.
The first time he told me he needed 3 days off the bike, I on the floor dying.
Yeah,
I just never heard of such a thing. Yeah. Now I can understand it because I normally ride every day, but if I take a day off, I used to take a day off and I'd be stiffer. But now that I'm realizing I can go out and do 1 or 2 miles relaxing just to stretch me out, and I can feel better the next day. Yeah. But I can see days where I need 2 days, and I can appreciate 3 days now.
So like, do you
go back here? All right, here. This one goes to the right, so be careful. I did that in slow motion. Yeah, that's the one you gotta go right to the right. That one I got, Pat, I was at a stop. That's the one. That's the one you got to remember. I forget, come on, because which way do you go? And I just fucking ball. See, I get going in a rhythm and I could do things. Just stop me and I get scared again. That was tricky. That one is known as a hard right-hander.
If it's a blind rise and you don't know where it goes, that's what
Yeah. Well, George is good at coming to a stop like me, so he'll get up to the top and he's good to stop and look for a second.
learning track stands definitely helps.
Yeah.
I can't track stand for a long time, but I can do it enough.
But all it takes is 3 or 4 seconds, right? Yeah. All right, I don't know what's in here, but let's just get in here and see. It definitely feels easier than the other direction. I can say that for sure. Definitely feels easier than the other way. Oh, my crank was ready to hit. My crank was ready to hit there. You were on the way out, George. You said that was tight. I don't know where we're going here. How I got up that I don't fucking know. How I got up that I don't know. How I got up that there was a to the right.
Hey, you're nuts.
I was nuts, yes.
You're nuts.
All right, now it gets.
Hold on. Look at that shit.
Well, that's where we're going to wind up. That's the power line.
Oh my god.
But we go over.
The lift I can go? Wait, is this a fucking easy that goes up
It's
there?
short in here though.
There's no track in here.
Oh, okay.
I remember coming through this way though.
Well, this is going to be this is the real technical spot from this direction. Nothing. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's on grade. Just it's narrow.
But it's short in here. It's not too long.
The climb.
No, just the overall trails in here. It's short.
Okay.
Well, we gotta. There's going to be a hard climb to get to the top. Yeah. When you say short.
I'm just curious.
When you say short.
Because I feel like we were spending more time in this area as opposed to this area when we were riding.
Well, back there where we veered off, remember I said one way, you said you did the red or the blue one way, and I said that goes to the north end. That was kind of the halfway point.
Okay.
So we're shortening the halfway back now. So you're right, yes. But it's still a little ways to go. 3 miles is a long way when we're tired like this, right?
Yeah.
Who do you got there, George? Laura?
Yeah.
Tell her we're... She must warn you when you ride with Rob Singer. There's got to be a warning, right?
Yeah.
When you come home.
You're wearing your pads, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
yep.
But she's not there when you come. She wasn't there after she wasn't there after South Mountain. She wasn't there after High Mountain.
No.
If she was home, she wouldn't let you come out.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Honey, as long as there's food ready.
Because he's a vegetable. When she comes home, he's a vegetable there. She's like not even being here.
Yeah, she's learning to differentiate between attack, trials, and trials. Good. I'm like, no, you don't understand how hard this place is.
Yeah. All right. And if we show her the videos, you can't tell. She won't even.
Yours are showing mine?
You can't even tell. Yeah.
No, it never does justice.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
This never.
but some of your videos going over the rocks, well, she sees them in person, so.
Yeah, she's like, oh my God, please be careful.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm being careful.
All right, I'm going to try and do this a little bit slower, Pastor. Just give me a little bit of room. I mean, it's not crazy, just that, it's not crazy. I mean, it's not real crazy. Yeah, it's not really big, just stuff like that, over the roots. That's actually easy. That was tricky. Well, that wasn't bad. There was a downhill flavor to it. Yeah, there's a downhill flavor, so that's good. Oh, okay. The other way was harder then. Oh, okay. All right, so I take that back. See, when I was new, what we just did there was hard for me. Those roots were tricky for me. Well, that wasn't too bad at all. Okay. Yeah, through there is a little physical. That's a little physical. That's going to beat George up. That's going to beat George up right there.
Yeah. I don't know how to recover from that.
Yeah. I got a feel for him, I got a feel for him. I know, George, that's tough right there. You're hanging in there, man. You're pushing that body, dude.
Yeah.
How are the knees doing?
Yeah, right knee's a little sore.
But you'll feel it when you tomorrow, huh?
I'll ice it tonight. It's okay.
Okay.
Whatever. It's okay. It just is what it is.
Yeah,
So-
I know guys 10 years younger than you cannot do this.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Definitely
yeah,
not,
yeah.
no. Big
Well,
old beer bellies,
Yeah,
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
shitty food.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing, right? You got to sort of take care of yourself.
But some guys like that, big and fat, powerful. They've been mountain biking their whole life, and they would blow you away. And they go home and eat the pizzas and the fried, but they've been mountain biking their whole life.
So
Muscle
talking
memory.
about Mountain Creek, it was 2019, my second time there, and we ran across about 4 or 5 guys that were literally like that, huge guts, right? Big boys, short. These guys were flying and they were hiking. And I was like, I'm expecting, oh, these guys are gonna be horrible, right? I'm like, they're gonna hold us up. And dude, yeah, I was like,
They could go downhill, yeah.
yeah, they were
Downhill.
downhill that weight.
Yeah.
But they could handle their bikes pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, you can't judge people.
Right.
I mean, okay, this
Valid point. Valid
climbing those guys, yeah, they could
Yes.
never do
Well,
this.
the short ones, they're powerful, but after like 2 seconds, right, they're done. Yeah.
They don't have, you know, it's the vascular problem with the overweight. Your heart's working so much harder.
Yeah.
They'll be in the red zone way quicker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've always been athletic, so I've been lucky.
Now look at this, Pat, right? So that's, if that's moving up like that, you got to snug something up a little bit.
Yeah, you got
have you
coils,
played with
so
your...
You can tighten these up a little bit.
Like, how much, do you have air? How much air do you put in?
Nah, it's coils.
So I would turn this just like that, and let's see where that goes at the end of the ride. Because you want to have it a little bit, unless you're taking gigantic drops all day long.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Yeah,
I
so,
haven't really been
but you were almost good. I just did a scope. You won't even feel that. But maybe it'll just help you, because you ride with a little bit of force too. Oh yeah, so that, you know, yeah, that, you know, that's, I'd have to like come to terms with that. Okay. Yeah.
I got a friend who has a 140 force and tell me on Sunday that the fish like hanging out. I'm like, let's make a deal.
Because Pat, the longer forks changes the geometry more. But it
Right on.
but it's kind of, yeah, so just keep in mind, that's why I'm saying 130, but if he's gonna give it to you cheap, that's a different story. Yeah. Look at that, George.
Yeah, this is earlier when we were here.
Well, that's a nice easy roll down.
Yeah, we hit this earlier.
I don't have the energy to walk up there though, George.
No.
I don't have the energy to walk up there.
They were sizing, those guys on the full spread were sizing on this drop. I don't know about that, man.
No, you can do it. The guy, look at all they're riding down all the time. Look at the black.
Oh yeah.
The bike tires.
Yeah.
Skidding, right? A little bit of skidding.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
Got me out of that.
too steep for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that today, but yes, that's all
That's too
doable.
steep. That's got to be that's a 45, 50 degree angle right there.
Yes, yes. I'm glad we caught you, Pat. You're making it fun for both George and I. Yeah. Always nice to have a third wheel.
Absolutely.
Well, what did you say? The day's too young, or what did you say back at the car about, you know, riding again? Something about like, you know, it's too early to go home. Like you got nothing to do. Oh, I got through that. How did I get through that with the fucking log? That's where you do a track stand they got around. I got through there like track standing.
Yeah. What were you saying, Rob?
I got through their track standing. George can do that if he wasn't tired. So I had to come to a stop and get around there. Yeah. I didn't even, because you can use your elbows to balance on the trees. I didn't have to do it, but see, yeah. George is good at all that stuff. He's just fucking beat up right now. He's fucking beat up.
Yeah, but what did I say to you earlier?
Something about like it's too early to go home, let's ride again or something.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, he didn't say it like that, but in so many words, you wanted to continue to ride.
Yeah, man.
And I say, yeah, come with us, man. We're going again. Yeah. Too early. We rode too far. We drove too far to do 8 miles.
seriously.
Yeah, well, that's, yes, yes. Right, the same amount of miles you do in the car.
That's it, man.
So I go into this slow, but you can still get it even slow. George, this is the one I came up before. George, I think this is what I came up. Remember this is with the root. Remember the root? Did you get it? Nice. All right. Nice. Yes. Well, I know we have a long hill coming, or at least this is easier in this direction. Yeah. George, don't you agree? It's not as much constant elevation. We're gonna get our spot up here, but that's okay. All right, where am I going here? I don't know what's up here, but we're going up here to see. All right, this is where, no, that's not where your friend. Now, George, to roll down here and then continue up, but then it goes nowhere.
Oh, man.
All right, so we brought you up here for nothing. Be careful. I'm gonna ride back down to make the right here. Yeah.
I want to ride
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Give it a ride.
Yeah. So we're gonna go here, Pat, and you can't pull your feet out of the pedals. We'll make a right at the end here. George does this all the time. I mean, it's cakewalk. Yeah, so we're just making the right. And where's the trail? Where's the trail? Oh, here it is. Little rocky through there. You guys got it. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I know George. I
Like
know.
you, man, he's doing that shit without a dropper. I don't know how you guys are doing it.
George, you would do it too if you didn't know any different.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got my ass behind the seat anyway going down, so
It definitely makes it easier, but you learn and you
it's
just
psychological for me. I got the seat out of the way. If I need to bail, my leg won't get caught.
Yep. It's just, I mean, it's so much safer, and because you do an end, like we said, you do an endo, you can't fuck because the seat is pushing you over.
I've done a lot of endos this year.
Yeah, I've done my share.
Slow.
I did one at
I did one at Eagle Rock.
at Blauvelt. I did, but I caught myself complete endo, and my hands were in slow motion. I caught myself right there. Oh, good. Well, let him go by. You can ride by because we're chatting a lot. We're chatting, man. Be safe. Okay, yes, you're with me. Nice to see. Well, that's really skinny, that chin guard. What brand is that? Okay. That was really minimal.
Endo at Eagle Rock, dude. We didn't get it on video. I mean, it was like fucking, and he just went. Thankfully, there was no.
Oh no, we were doing a roll, but it was high up. It was like a roll down
It was your front
with
tire
another
got
roll
caught.
down.
Your front tire got caught.
And this, and I wasn't. I should have got back here. I wasn't, and I was so high, and the seat is bucking me now. And now I have like a 6 or 7 foot fall.
Yeah.
And George said I just held onto the bike. I'm holding onto the bike instead of like going like this. And then when I get down there, I guess I did that in the nick of time.
Little tree actually cushioned your fall.
Oh yeah.
Little tree.
I forgot about that one. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
So.
we didn't have the camera rolling.
Needed.
And I said, no, we don't put the camera. I wish we would have had that. And then we would have did that in fucking. Well, now me showing it on the video, but it shows nothing.
Yeah.
I could just go
I
and.
was taking it. Well, you saw it, right? Remember, the GoPro had my face.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
watching him, right? And
His
I'm like,
expression,
oh.
yes. Everybody said the look on his face was of him seeing what's happening.
I'm like, it's like slow motion. I'm like, oh.
It was slow motion. I'm going to pick this guy up. You know, we're almost done, a half a mile from the end of the ride. Like, oh,
Goodness.
look at my knee. Let's pull this up. All right, good. Yeah. We're doing so. No, we're good. So on that long climb, George, you just take your time.
Yeah,
We'll sit
take
at the-
your
yeah,
time.
take your very. I'm going to go slow up it too, so I can try and clean
See
it.
you guys like
Yeah.
the next day.
I'm going to try and go kind of slow up because it just wears you down. You're good here. This is good. All right, boy. Oh, boy. And take a quick drink and we're good to go. You have 15 miles almost.
Oh, man, am I gonna feel it tomorrow?
Don't get me laughing. I'll lose any energy I have. I'll just turn into a fucking mush, weak person. All right. Where's the freaking map? All right.
You like the old man.
You'll be feeling like your age, right? Yeah. You'll fall. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll be feeling like me. Touche. Touche. So I'm just gonna do this over here for fun, guys. I'm just doing this for fun. Doing it like that. See how I did it? Hard right turn, just for fun. Yeah. Just for fun, right? Oh, is he okay? You hit your balls? Oh, George. Oh, I thought that was Pat. Yeah, that's a right-hander. That's a right-hand turn at the top.
I did it coming down. Remember I went really wide?
Yeah, you were going real wide. You were going real wide.
Okay.
But look ahead, George. George, look ahead.
Oh, yeah.
But fun, easy, fun stuff.
Nice.
Okay, Pat, you go in here. Let's get you more on the video. Give George, you need another second? All right, just follow that blue trail.
I'm not doing that. Oh, we did this coming down.
Yeah, well, yeah, we did everything.
I remember now.
I guess you just go to the left. There's not too much you could do up here, right? But go to the left. Nice, buddy. Then go to the left and keep going all the way down, straight across. Oh, that's a big drop. Yes, you were ready for it. I saw the way your bike bounced, and you made me ready for it.
The leaves are covered.
That's the one I wrote. You come and you ride down. So I'm going to do that one because you can ride down in straight away, George. I know you're not feeling good.
Oh, just straight in like this?
No, you go up here and you ride down to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that, right? Like this. Over here.
Yeah. And just turn down it. Look at him stopping. I know, but you're tired now. You were doing great in the beginning. And I got my seat all the way fucking up in the air. And what is this here?
Get your ass behind.
Oh, that's pretty steep. Oh. And what I had to do, I know when I'm going to hit, I got to be ready to push. Otherwise, it's going to take me. Yeah. And I was going a little bit faster than I wanted to. Yeah, Pat, so just hold the brakes. Don't come into the bottom slow. And just be ready to push on the bars, like push forward. Just know that the handlebars are going to push towards your chest, but roll in real slow. Just keep it slow at the bottom, slow. Yeah, so you did a little bit slower. And this is a little gentler, George, just to straight ahead from where you're at. Oh, George, you could do that's fucking nothing for you, man. You kidding me? That's nothing for you. Let me get over here with the camera, so at least we see something. And just do it nice and slow. There you are on camera. Turn into it. Just hold the brakes. Keep the brakes on. Yeah. It's abrupt, right?
Oh, that's abrupt.
Yeah, it is abrupt. Yeah.
Done. Yeah. I gotta do it. Stop me in the ground.
Wipe the camera. All right, Pat. So follow again. Just keep doing what you're. So look for the blue. So that's help because that's how I do it. Because I keep trying to look at the trail. Remember to look up at the trees. They'll help us. Right, that's that one, George, that we're not going to do. Right. That's the one that continues that we're not going to do. Oh, that was nice up there. You had a nice wide line on that sucker. Yeah, my seat's feeling real fucking high right now. I don't know why. Yeah, that's the one where you're sliding sideways, George. Yep, that's the one where we're sliding sideways. Yeah. Yeah, he got it good. Yeah, we got to keep George's confidence up. Yeah, sometimes riding over the rocks is easier, right, Pat? Yeah. It's an easier line. Instead of trying to go between skinnying all the tight rocks, go over the big one. Yeah. Oh, it's so much nicer with 3 people. Yeah, it just feels, I don't know, it just feels more, oh, you're good, buddy, you're good, you're good. Take your time, get yourself going. It just feels more engaging with 3 people.
I like this way better.
Nice. I don't know if this is the climb yet, but just keep your speed in check so you have the ability. I don't know if this is the climb yet. Keep the pedals moving through here, Pat. Just keep them moving. Nice. That's it. It just looks busy up there. Just keep them going. Right to the left by the tree. Got plenty of room. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that one, I'm going to leave that one. That's too high. We skipped that one. That's too high. We looked at it before. That's fun.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. So here, I guess there's no choice but to go down on. Is there anything up there? It goes that way, okay? Yeah, you're good. Well, that's okay.
Oh no, that's a drop.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. This is just as good. Let's wait for George in. Give George a second. Oh, that's an easy. So you roll down, you go sideways and you're kind of slipping slow motion.
Yeah.
You can go to the left. That's an easy roll down there, George. You can roll down that easy right now, sideways, or go over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not there. Not straight. Not straight.
The rear tire skid out on the last one.
Yeah.
I barely saved it. I almost lost the rear.
Well, you know,
When you went down,
yeah.
I followed you and I'm like,
Oh, but the way back there, here?
right here.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. My rear is all over the place.
you can actually just turn
Yeah.
left and come straight down.
Or you can come down at just like a straight line. You can almost and you're slipping so little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
True. Okay.
that's how I've done it, not knowing it was there, because you don't want to do that fucker, right? But if you can jump off of that, yeah. Yeah, you can't roll that sucker.
You can't roll it. You can hop it, but I'm not.
No, we ain't doing that.
If you fucking mistime your pedal kick, you're done.
Yeah.
Which I have done many times. If that's where coming to a stop.
You know the pedal, like the initial kick, right, to get going. Yeah.
That's where coming to almost a complete stop gets your feet in position, which is something you got to
Practice,
train
yeah.
your brain and practice.
Right, that 1.5 stroke.
Trying to learn that.
Yeah, that from here you get 1.5.
Right.
Right, because you don't just get a full. You get an extra quarter, and then you want it like that for going up.
I can do it on some low shit because your brain goes, okay, it's not far.
All right, so let's keep doing what we're doing. I know the climb's coming, but I don't think this is it. I think we kind of go out on the main road and we come back in. I think. Up right on your left. Yeah. And I just muscle my way through some of that stuff. You know, throwing like I'm pumping, like almost pumping on the bike. And I can get the front to keep moving. I'm trying to look ahead to the trail. Nothing too extreme in here. Good. Yeah. I don't think this is a real climb yet. I don't think. Or is it? Taking my time. Yeah, so the 14 in the front and 15 in the back is what's best in here, because anything less in the back, and it's like bottoming out too much. I'm questioning this is even the power line climb. I don't think so. I thought we went out to a road. And came back in. I don't know. So this is what we can see, Pat, as far as, I don't know if you use a Garmin or anything, but can you see okay without glasses? Yeah. So we did the climb. See, we did that part of climbing.
Sorry. Yep.
A little bit of jump. This is the real climb. So we just, so there was some even further, but we got a little bit of a break, see? And then when you see the dot here, you know you have steepness. And sometimes it goes straight up, but it barely moves, so it's just for like a couple feet. But that you can gauge your power along the way through here. So I don't know if that was the real climb. Yeah, so if you're on long climbs on the road and stuff, we use that. But in here, I'm finding it helpful, and it will tell me how far I'm behind the last time I did it. So if you want to ride against your last time, well, you're 9 minutes, well, we keep stopping, you know. Yeah, if I went through, it would have been somewhat close. But yeah, so.
That's sick.
And then after that, then we get all the descent going back, which would be the fun part.
Sweet.
Well, the wind was supposed to die down in the afternoon. It's definitely in the afternoon. Yeah. We're not going to look at clocks. We don't care about that. Yeah. So I'm trying to go I'm going to try and go nice and slow up here.
Slow?
Yeah, well,
like,
I know.
You were like a mile ahead of me, dude.
Well, because I'm more fluid, and I'm saving some energy by I'm throwing myself, like when you couldn't get through, and that log, that hump back there, I drove that hump, there was a hard spot with a big root sticking up. You got up it?
I made that.
Yeah, but you must have fucking 200% to get over. But you must have shifted your weight right too, George.
You know what I'm finding? So now on those, I stay seated and just lean forward. I get the momentum. If I stand up, I actually lose traction. Well, because now, I'm raising the center of mass.
Now, when I stand up, I pull the bars, and I just learned how to keep. I saw a picture of somebody doing something, and it's like standing, pulling, and the rear won't lose. Right. And when I get on rocks,
because you're pivoting this way.
You're right, because the bike's like this.
I tend to lean forward.
I watched that guy's video who measures the distance of your body. The two guys, the blonde-haired guy, the good-looking guy, and the other one. I watched his video about, so when you're climbing, you got to get over here to keep the center. Right. And I do that, and I can keep torquing the rear. Instead of like getting back and trying to climb. No, if I stand up with the climb, like when I get up that climb that you didn't know how I get up, and the girl got up it a couple times, I get up it easy. Right. I stood and I was just up here. Nothing was slipping. Yeah.
You picked up, like went higher up.
I'm pumped, but it's how you're pulling out. You got to be constantly, once you let go of this a little bit, it's a constant pull here. Every pedal stroke, there's a pull. Another pedal stroke, there's a pull.
Well, I try to ride up steps. That's what I do.
That's how you got to be doing
it. I forget.
Yes.
I forget on this shit.
But that's what I caught from watching his video 2 weeks ago. I see when I stand, I'm able to keep my rear, and it changed something. So I get confident on the rocks now.
Yeah, it's definitely body position is so key. I just, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, duh.
Yeah. So it's just a work in progress, right?
Yeah,
we just keep trying.
It will always be a work in
progress. It will always be.
I don't care, the best pro will always still improve, right? That's the thing. So
my expression is, like, you make something by the skin of your teeth. After a while, that becomes skill. You've acquired skill. Now it's not by the, a bunch of times it was the skin. Now all of a sudden you're doing it. So now it becomes a skill, not the skin of your teeth. Now something harder. Now I say barely by the skin of my teeth. That's when it's really crazy. That's my new expression. Barely. So there's three levels. Barely the skin, and then now it's skill.
They're just hanging on.
Yeah. I got to talk to people in my video. So, like I said, that's what we do. All right. So, a little bit of leveling out through here. I don't know what's coming on, but let's just see. I'm just looking at the map here. I don't know. I think this is where that kid went up, George. That's a great one coming down, yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's where the route, that's where the kid rode up to the left, George, with the try, and I was having trouble on the route.
Right.
You came behind me, Pat? Yeah, that's a fun one. Yeah. And you can always veer to the right because the wheel's not going to slip. Even if you go halfway off the point, you're not slipping. You could be halfway on the angle and the wheel's going to stay in place.
And it's nice and flat too, to the left when you're coming down, so it's not really.
Yeah.
You have there's no drop off on either side that would kill you.
Yeah.
You know.
But we don't know, like, you can just know, the veer just come down, but we're doing it for the first time. We just think you got to do a skinny line. Yeah, it's always harder. Yeah, the guys who ride here, they do it so fast. Just stay.
You know what? To me, speed makes a lot of things easier. The real challenge to do things slow. Like if you watch Global Mountain Bike with Ashton,
Yeah.
who came from trials,
Right.
and he's always trying to show Neil. Neil just flies over it and he's like, no, I want you to do it really slow.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's fucking harder. I'm like,
Yeah, oh, definitely.
It is harder.
Yeah.
Because now you really gotta maneuver your bike.
Yeah.
You gotta have your feet in the right position.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so being there, and I learned doing things slow, Pat. So now that I'm adding a little bit of speed, I can go slow if I need to. Most people learn doing things fast. Oh, that's a great, that's a great fun roll. That we're not going to go back. Where are all these downhills coming from? Where are all these downhills coming from? This is definitely the funner direction. There's no question. This is the funner direction. Yeah, starting out, when we started out in the other direction, it was so hard in the beginning. It was techie. I think we wind up on a service road and then we start the climb. Like we go back into the single track and we start the climb. Up here, because it's all flat through here. Gonna go slow through here. I think this is okay. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Nice and easy. Pat, George, and I up here at Sterling late in the afternoon. All the wind calmed down. Now the temperature is perfect. A little bit chillier. I get my 57 degrees. That's perfect. Perfect. Get a nice rest before the climb. This is nice. This side's like perfect. I don't know what this stuff is doing up here. Oh, that could go right. You can go right down there, George. Yeah, no, this is perfect. Pat, we're doing this. It's tricky, but no, they're doing it. It's just skinny at the top, but then it gets wider and wider. So as soon as you keep going, it gets wider and wider as you go down. Look at it, George. You just go into it with your balance, and you know that as you start losing it, it gets wider and wider. It's just spooky going up because you can't see, right? But it's only at the top. George, you want to get us on a picture on the other side? Oh, you don't have to. I mean, if you're tired, man, don't whipping the phone out. Yeah, so just at the top, go into it real slow, and just know as you lose your balance, you're good. It gets wider and wider. Yeah. Yeah, I need a second to get my feet clipped in, is why I try to start back further. Videos on you, it doesn't look as good in here. Have you watched mountain bike videos? You know, yeah, and you see the guy, you have no idea what it really looks like. You'll see when you watch my stuff, like, because this is beautiful. I got the color beautiful, nice. It's the stabilization. You think you're riding on a smooth road. I have it set up so nice. The colors are, yeah, it took me a long time, so you got to brighten up the colors, and because we're in the woods, you know, GoPros work off of a lot of light. When you don't have a lot of light, you got to play with everything to get it right.
Interesting.
And this is pretty decent. So you got to do other settings to compensate for the low light. He's trying to get in a good spot. And we both got fucking, my seat's even higher. You have it down at a good spot, you know? This way it's not as high. I mean, I could lower it, I got the clamp, but I'm just gonna fucking leave it up here. That's not like, this doesn't need like a low seat. You just need to be balanced at the top. Yes, yes. I started off nicely, George, right? I started off perfectly, and I had my balance, but I'm a little scared.
Speed, Dad.
I let it go too much.
Let it go too much, yeah. But that was good. You ready?
Pat, hold it when you come down. I didn't hold the brakes enough. Just keep the brakes. Don't let off. Just hold them constant. It's just when you can't see what's coming, it's scary. Yeah. Just, you know, get up, and then when you get right where after it gets flat, you can just look and go real slow. And just keep the brakes on constant. Oh, you did it nice and easy, yeah. See, well, we coached you because I didn't hold enough brakes.
It was very controlled.
I came down, I had to slam on the fucking brakes, right, George?
Yeah. You carried a lot of speed.
Yeah, well, you'll see, you'll see.
Good job, man. You guys killed it.
Yeah.
Man, way to go.
But when we were at Eagle Rock, we got the best of him. Yeah. And the little kids on the side of the mountain. Man, yeah. That was like the best shot of my shot was nothing compared to what we got of him. Right, George, that was the best. That's one like you should be doing something. Yeah. Which one did I want you to make your Strava picture? Well, one of them we had really good. Well, you had a nice pose one time. Yeah. But was it that one going down the fucking mountain? You can just crop it nicely?
Yeah, probably.
Well, you got all your other stuff up there. I mean, I call it your stuff, but
I got
instead
my
of like
picture up. It's hard to let go of that.
Oh, yeah, yes. Well, that we can't see you laying down in the turn. You should widen that up so we can see the knee down.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that on Strava.
Well, do you have the original picture?
Somewhere.
If you have,
it's an actual photo.
Take it with your phone, and I'll crop it nice. I'll make it just big enough so it won't be zoomed in as much. It'll be back so we can see the ground.
Okay.
But seeing your like at the right angle when you see how they take the pictures, that's impressive for somebody who rides a motorcycle. You ever see the guys on the tractor laying on the ground, their knees are on the ground?
Yeah.
He used to do that stuff. I can never get my knee on the ground. Yeah.
Road racing.
Yeah. 250s or something, right? Yeah.
Daytona, I think I was on a 600 at Daytona. I think we were clocked at 150 on the back, coming off the banking.
Dude, that's quick.
I've done 165 at Pocono, just a track day. Sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, I mean, like the bigger bikes will do, 180, 200.
What, that was 250? What was that?
That was a 600.
Oh, okay.
I never rode anything on the track.
Well, that's all out. That's all out for a 600, yeah.
Yeah, we were definitely on the pipe.
But it's not even the speed. It's, well, now have you ridden to Pocono?
Yeah.
You come down the straightaway and then you get like the bank, you're almost like dizzy.
Oh, yeah.
And then you get the short twisty section, right? Would they break that race into 2 sections?
Yes. Yeah, there was 2 different road courses, right.
Because we would rent the track. It would be the twisty part one day, and then you'd have the wide open where you're using the markers. Right. All right, I get up to 170, there's a marker 1098. I squeeze as hard as I can. They said, you want it, it's the front brake because the rear's almost off the ground. You want it almost burying into the ground, and then you learn how quick you can stop. Now you do it marker 9, marker 8. And you can hit 170, and you just know that you can get down to the speed. Now you got to have the ability to get into the turn like he does, or there's a runoff. There's a runoff, So when you're just a track day, I didn't know this stuff. But yeah, if I had known him back then, I had all the fucking bikes. He would have, at a Ducati 996, he would have fucking loved that R1, a brand new. He would have loved that too, man. I didn't know him then.
I had any brand new bikes, but yeah, they were decent.
I had all the fun toys. No wife and no children your whole life, Now you're no married, that's a girlfriend. Single. But it's hard to stay single because when you're single, you piss all the money away, and you get in trouble. You get somebody pregnant. So life goes all different ways. That's why when I say just me getting where I am now. I don't have he's got 2 beautiful daughters. I don't have that stuff. That gives you something inside. You may not understand it now. Yeah. But then go out and have your daughter to come ride with you. You know, they do different things. But I don't have that. It's like a warmth. You just feel good about everything when you have that. And if something happens to him, he's got people to help him.
Oh yeah.
You got
she
fucking
was right
nobody.
there
So I better have money to go in a nursing home. You know,
Yeah.
got fucking nobody.
Right.
And I won't let my friends help me. I'm the only anybody help me with anything.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Well, just keep yourself healthy.
Yes. So that's why we talk about the back. So as long as I can, I'm learning. I'm forgetting what it used to be. I'm forgetting what it used to be like in my other pain. Now I'm getting to know that this is all the pain I have, but I can ride the bicycle. And when I go home,
saving grace.
Yeah.
yes, and I go home and I just deal with who I am, and I can lay down and get off because I get off my feet. I'm in the chair most of the time when I'm not on the bike. George, if I wasn't in that fucking recliner,
Yeah.
the whole day, and barely try and get in the kitchen to eat, get in the recliner, that allows my back to be where I can do something.
Yeah, exactly.
If I had to go to work, I couldn't live my
Forget it,
life.
dude. No.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you got to get on your feet all day tomorrow at work.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I know it's okay, but all right, man. So we're gonna another climb's coming. I think we go out to a service road, and then we get a. It's not as bad as I'm saying. It's not as bad as I'm saying. It's just this is all fucking downhill. This whole direction feels like it's a lot of downhill to me. Yeah. So Pat, do I talk a lot?
No, man.
Oh, I talk. I'm a fucking motor mouth. Yes. Yeah, thanks. Yes. Yeah, because when I'm riding alone, I'm talking about what I'm doing, my body position, you know, all kinds of things I talk about. How much air is in my. It's Rob Singer. Yeah, we'll give it to you. Yeah. I think I got like almost 500 videos now. It's crazy. Yeah. All right, so we're taking our time through here. Just keeping the explosive power for when you need it for a moment or two. Get real forward there, real forward into the turn. Nice and easy. It's not too bad. I mean, it gets techie in spots, but take your time. We're trying to keep the feet on the pedals, Pat. That's the goal. Forget about the speed. Keep your feet on the pedals. There we go. Get a nice break up here. Nice relaxing up here. Take a breather there, Pat. Take a rest in your legs. And try to take the less bumpy line because it saves energy. Every time you hit a rock, you got to push the pedals harder. So try and go around the rocks. Unlike what we do other times when we're going over them. Well, yeah, you can see the leaves are packed down from so many riders up in this park.
Good thing.
Yes, it is a good thing. Yep. Nice and easy. So I want you to clean this. You know what cleaning is, right? Pat, I want you to clean this trail. You know what that is, don't you?
No.
Well, you don't. Cleaning it is when you make it without having to stop. You clean it. A clean run.
Okay, cool.
Right through. No stops. No feet down. Yes, we get section through here. Another rest. All right, another rest through here. Oh, see, I tried to do it too slow. I screwed you up there, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we both didn't clean it because of me. Yeah, I tried to do it too slow. Get my foot in. Yeah, that was actually an easy spot. I just was looking. Okay. All right, that's okay. I don't know what's up here. I'm just doing it. I don't know what's up here. I just wanted to do that. I just wanted to do that. Yes, I just wanted to do that.
Doable?
It's doable. Then you get here, you just stop unless you can make the right. You just come straight. That's not hard. Just that I didn't know where it was going. And come up to me, and then when you get to me, just go slow enough so you can make the right-hand turn. I don't, well, there, Eddie, yeah, there. That was easier than there, okay. Yeah.
Nice.
See, that's fun, right? He's really, I just feel big because he loves all that stuff.
This place is...
It's a, yeah, it's fucking, now the opposite way changes the whole park. It's like going someplace different. Yeah, George, that's fun, yeah. Oh, sorry. Now getting up that. Well, because you got to make the turn. See, the hard part is making the turn. Yeah. Well, no, George, you can get up here easy, George. See, you can get up here and then you can do the whole thing. Did I do this in the other direction, George?
I don't remember.
No, we did the one with the root. I think we missed this one. We wouldn't have seen this.
It's a hard one.
Yeah, but that at this.
Traction's at a premium.
Yeah, but this wouldn't be too bad right here, and then you got the plenty of rock.
You could go in and get this there rather than here because that's steep and you got to turn sharper. Here
Yeah.
is more gradual.
Well, that's right.
This is a long climb.
Yeah.
That side is much easier to come down.
All right.
That one's fun.
All right, let's not get too stiff because the climb keeps going here. Oh, we're getting near the top already. But I know it gets a little technical up here. It's at the chair. Wait, the chair lifts are at the. Well, the temperature is just absolutely perfect.
Oh, yeah.
The temperature is absolutely perfect. Yeah.
Warm engine on a cool day.
And where are we going here? To the right, I guess. To the right. There you go. Couldn't see where it was. Oh, this is pretty cool over here. This climb isn't as bad as I thought then, Pat. The climb isn't as bad as I was thinking it was.
Oh, no, not at all.
I know at the top is a little technical, but it's when you try and do it fast, that's when it's hard. Yeah, you can look up to the left and you see the power lines up there. Look up to the left, yeah. There's going to be a rock garden, so make sure you're not pushing too hard. You'll kind of rest through here if you can. You don't worry about me, just do your own thing. think we go to the right and go up. Yeah, stay to the right here. Stay to the right there when you hit it. Come on, Pat, you got it. Just take the less grade, whatever's less grade. Okay, go over there is good, then just come back, perfect. And just to the right of these rocks, and go up to my bike, and you cleaned it. Whew. Yeah, nice.
That was tough.
It's not as bad as I thought, because the rock garden's gotten easier for me. But when I used to come here my first year, oh, it was just so hard for me. And you remember, that climb is nowhere near. See, if you want to put power on that, that's when the shorts, then when you get here and you can barely stay on the bike to get up that fucking pitch is a,
yeah.
But some people go a little bit more to the right just to level out. Oh, good, George. Oh, good, it's almost just as fast to walk. Let's get a fucking picture up here. This is where everybody takes their pictures.
Absolutely.
Then there's a lot of downhill going back. Then there's one more technical spot when we get towards the bottom down there. We're doing good. Yeah, that was
Totally bonking.
all right, that was the climb. Oh, bonking too?
Yeah.
Like food bonking? Oh boy.
Totally out of fuel.
I could snack. I got some fruit snacks.
I actually have a bar. If we could just, if I could wolf this down.
All right, George, at least try and put a half smile on. George, put a half smile on. All right, 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. At least a fake smile.
Well, listen, no, that's good. Like I said,
Yo, can you get a solo of me?
Oh yes, yeah, absolutely.
it makes it.
We're gonna get you on the camera. I'll do it here.
All the suffering makes you better.
GoPro, stop recording. All right, so who
Laurel
wants?
pain
Well,
is tough.
you want to go first? Just go. So there's a lot of downhill in here. We'll go slow at your speed. We'll do your speed.
All right, just follow the blue.
Well, just look for the lines. There's stuff. There's a couple rollers. Just look. It's just a blue. Yeah.
All right.
And I'll help you if you just keep looking, because I just keep looking at the trail maps, and we'll get you in front of me too.
All right, cool.
Yeah, camera's good. And don't be on George's butt, because it'll force him to try and go fast when he doesn't want to. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, not too far. Get up enough so I can see all of you. Yeah. Just a medium distance, because I want both of you in the video. And I know when I put George in front, he rides faster. It just happens. Yeah, until he burns himself out. Nice, boys, nice. Yeah, Pat, keep it going, up. That's okay. That's okay, man, that's okay. All right, that's what we're gonna do. I'm not even gonna go back and do that. But that was a beautiful line, George.
Yeah, man.
Pat faltered. Pat faltered. Yeah, what a line. I've never done this before. Take your time now, Pat. That's how you do it. You jump off the fucking bike. That's how you do it, dude. Wait for us, George. What a nice line. I've never done that before. Yeah, he's got his seat all the way down and all that stuff. It's a whole lot easier for him. Now that line goes nowhere. Okay. Just look for the blood. So yeah, so we can go 2 ways. Well, there was, yeah, we'll go this way then. I think there was 2 ways down there. Yeah, you made that spine. Nice, George. Nice. Yes, nice. Yes, that's how you do it, buddy. That's how you do it. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that either. Well, was there a... Well, no, you're supposed to go over it all the way. Oh, careful. All right, I'm not... Yeah, I was going to do it. Oh, look at the fucking spine heaven over here, George. This is spine heaven. That's a nice, easy one. I'm not even going to go there, but I'm not even going to do that. But that's a nice... You scare me when you slip. That's a nice spine there.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we know next time.
And yeah. Let me get. If I can get fucking started here. Yeah, the sound of tires slipping on rock isn't good. I heard you slipping away back there. That's it, just give a tug and pull back and you'll lighten the front wheel like you did there. That's how I get through those rocks when you're going slow. Nice, yes, that's how you do it. All right, so there's going to be a technical spot up here. Let's see if we can get through it. I'm going to give you some guys room to get through. You like that, huh, George? So that's the downhill in this direction. That's good.
Downhill though was much better. Remember?
Oh yeah, well that was
that
was long. Yes.
Oh my God, that was so nice though. It was like.
Well, that's why people mean the way when we went the first time. That one, and I had the camera off.
Yeah, he didn't have the camera on.
Because that's at the high, and I was really booking. I don't know fast on it down, but I was flying there.
Yeah, I think we'll put up some respectable times.
Yeah.
Down that segment.
All right, so we're not going straight. So up here, I know there's a technical where you just got to power through just a fucking little rock garden on a little bit of a grade. And then you go over like a little rock bridge that I would go off the fucking bike, or I do it, I'm thinking I was going to fall off.
This way? Okay.
Yeah, up here. Let me go here. I'll go up here. I'm not that I'm gonna go fast, but I'm gonna try and get to that fucking spot. Yeah, all right. Yeah, well, we're getting there, George.
Yeah.
It's gotta be like fucking a mile, if that even.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, we're close.
I need food, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had a bunch of nuts and I had more than I wanted. I'm glad I did, because those nuts really carry me along. And so up here. Right, because we go through lunch and you're getting close to dinner. I mean, all right, we're still following the blue. Okay, yeah. We go to the left here. There it is. Where's the trail going? Which way? I guess go over here. 2 lines, doesn't make a difference. Look at that skinny to the left, George. To the left. How did we miss that on the way out? How the heck did we miss that? We didn't even see that going out. That's a 2x4, right? That's a 2x4. Oh, look at those lines. I'm not even looking at those. That's fine right to my right there. There's the trail going here. Oh, I got off trail for a minute. Is this that downhill in the other direction? Oh, my thumb is hurting now. Yeah. Oh, my thumb. I keep thinking, Jesus, all downhill. Is there so much downhill in this direction? I remember all this here.
So good.
Yeah, I sprained my thumb a year ago and I hit it, and it's still not better. At the end of the day, when I start, see, the downhill is all the pressure, and I have my bars really low. I have all the spacers on top, so there's more pressure on my hands. You guys sit up more upright. I'm really low, so it's a lot of pressure. And after the end of the day, so I was getting tired. It's taking a year. It's not getting better. Yeah. Either way, right?
Yeah, right's fine.
I didn't expect that. I didn't know that hill was there. Now my thumb is hurting from the...
My thumbs, my fingers.
Definitely feeling my hands. For sure.
Hands.
Getting there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Close?
Oh, it gotta be fucking close. It's gotta be fucking close, yes.
Oh my goodness.
But we climbed up all this stuff, George. How did we climb this fucking thing? We did this in the beginning.
No wonder we're tired, right?
Yeah.
Quite a bicycle ride today, fellas.
Yes. So I don't know what's up here, what this does, but let's just go over here. Oh, there's just a loop around. That's okay. Where are we going? Wait. Oh, yeah, because we came down there, right? Yeah, we came from there. You got to remember all this. So I put like 6 months between when I come to these places. I don't remember any of this. Whoa! Yeah. Look at all this fucking downhill. I think up in here is that last little techie spot, like on a little bit of a grade. Just you got to just muscle it. You just kind of, I think it's up here. We go over a little rock bridge like that, but a little more challenging than that one. And who wanted to take the fire road? Who wanted to take the fire road? Yeah, Johnny did, right? Johnny, not George, Johnny. Yeah, fucking Johnny. Yeah. Oh, what's that there? We're not going to worry about it because you get a road right up there. Not now. Yeah, if we came a couple times, we would know that that was there. All right, so here's the other little rock. Now, after this bridge here, I think there's just a spot you got to muscle to get through, that's all. But this used to scare the crap out of me. All this jostling. Yeah, it's just that rock garden right through there. There it is. Just stand up and pedal through there, Pat. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, George is struggling. I feel bad for him.
Oh.
Struggling, man. Yeah.
So he's cramping up.
Yeah. Did you make that rock garden after that bridge? But
I
what
tripped up in the beginning.
you
but
got
then
to
after that,
be standing the whole time, because you're not even on the fucking seat, and you just pedal because the seat is not throwing you. So when you're standing, the seat can do what it's wants, and you just keep balancing. You learn how to. But when you're seated, you keep getting thrown. You keep getting thrown. So that's how I get through.
Too rigid.
Well, forget about just you want to stand so you don't have to have this hit you in the butt as you're trying to pedal through the bump. Just stand and pedal through those rocks. That's what I was trying to tell you, but you were too far behind me. That's how I got through. So that tricky spot is not tricky for me like it used to be, because I stand through the rocks now.
Technique.
But just think about that. It takes a while to get it, because you want to keep your traction.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, George. Now we got that last little trail.
Can I take this back?
Yes, you can take that straight down.
I'm taking this straight down.
Yeah.
I got a leg cramp. I got a hamstring cramp.
So we're going to let you go in front of me on this little trail. I mean, don't kill yourself. Just do it nicely. Try and clean it, and I'm going to get you on a nice video. So up here, he's going to go on the fire road. You're going to take the little trail. You and I are going to take the trail to the right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Good.
Just a nice bit. I want to get a nice clip of you on that vid the whole way. Well, whatever you're comfortable. I don't want you to, mess up in a spot. So just be good. And I won't be too close. So you remember different lines, whatever you want. It's very tricky in the beginning. Then it gets easier. Yeah, there it is up there, the big sign. To the right there. Perfect. Yeah. Just get through this stuff. I forget what this trail is called, Pat, but it's just a connector to get in and out on the trails. Nice though, that's okay, you're good. You're good. Banging up the bike, but you're good.